The mission of Animal Humane New Mexico is to support and improve the lives of New Mexico's cats and dogs through sheltering, adoptions, humane education, and veterinary services. Animal Humane has a Learn Humane program that goes into currently about 13% of the APS schools. And it teaches everything from Be a Tree, which is to teach young children how to be safe around pets that they might meet out and about. We do lots of education around how important spay-neuter is to save lives and reduce pet overpopulation. And one of our big projects over the next several years is going to be creating materials, including videos, that can be used in schools all around the state. So that's the next big evolution of Learn Humane. One of the reasons Learn Humane is so important is when we go into the middle schools, particularly in our neighborhood, which is the Trumbull neighborhood, and we ask, how many of you have seen or know somebody who has seen a dog fight? 100% of the hands go up. That's really scary. So what we're teaching kids very early on is that cruelty is okay, and we all know that there's a link between animal abuse and domestic violence. So if Animal Humane can go into these schools and teach humane treatment of pets when children are between 6 and 10 years old, we will make an impact. Hard to quantify, but it absolutely will change some lives. And we've seen evidence of that. We get the drawings, we get these children telling us that they went home and talked to their parents. All of this has an amplifying effect on creating a more humane society here in our state. The Learn Humane education program absolutely needs funding. We very happily received a grant from the Brabson Library Foundation 2 years ago to fund an additional staff person for that program. And what that allowed us to do was to double the number of children we are reaching. However, they will not be funding that headcount position in the next year. So we would very much love to get some funding for that, and because so many people feel passionately about children and about giving them humane education, we could use this money as a matching grant to help subsidize whether it's the materials or the headcount or whatever. The more funding we have, the more we can grow the program. The only limitation we have really in reaching more schools is staff. One of the biggest issues in the state of New Mexico is cruelty to animals. If we at Animal Humane are going to make an impact on improving the overall compassion and humanity of our state, we have to get to the children, and we have to get to them early. That's why Learn Humane is such a critical program, and it needs more funding to have a broader reach in our community so we can make a bigger impact sooner.